Hello everyone. What are we doing today?
Hey, we're on a field trip. Another field trip. We're off the farm finally. Did you tell Dad that we were leaving, not coming today?
No. But it's Wednesday,
Yeah.
so we usually miss a day out of the week, so that should be okay.
We're just ignoring his phone calls.
Right. Where are we going?
We are going to a auction setup, farm auction setup.
An online auction?
No,
Or an
it's
in-person?
going to be both.
They're doing both. That's
Online,
good.
in person. That is not going to be today. That'll be in a couple of weeks in December. I'll get the exact date later in this video, but
Yeah.
we are going to see what it's like before an auction when they're setting it up and cleaning stuff up. Hopefully they don't make us clean stuff because I'm not cleaning stuff.
We've got a lot of that ahead of us at our farm. Talk to the guy, the owner.
Yeah.
I don't know his name right now.
But right now, I don't know what he farmed because we're way the heck away from home. We're going to be 3.5 hours away from home.
Yep.
To the northeast, up into what appears like
A lot of woods.
a lot of trees.
Yeah.
And it appears from the auction like it's a lot of equipment. So,
Yeah, and it's through Steffes
Steffes
Auctions, so
yeah, we'll link that all up and put all the stuff in the description. But I'm excited. This will be a fun video.
well, I sure hope it opens up out here, because if we've seen the equipment online, they have his future auction on Steffes online there, but he's got a lot of nice equipment, and I don't see a lot of farmland out here. He needs more like a bunch of chainsaws out here to get this ready, but
Foresting equipment.
yeah. Well,
Yep.
we'll check it out.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Hopefully, well, we get an inside look. We can look at all the equipment, get time to think about it, call the banker,
Yeah.
give him a heads
We'll
up.
be ahead of everyone else.
We're ready. We're ready for this.
We'll check oil on everything, make sure it's ready for you guys though.
There you go. All right, let's go. So we're here. They're bringing it in the heated shop because it's a little cold today. But we're just going to hit on a couple of the highlighted pieces here. And we're going to talk to the farmers that are retiring. Sounds like a farm merge, actually. So we'll talk to them a little bit. Really friendly guys so far. Get these things in here. Really nice planter. High speed, too, with furrow force. You know how I like my furrow force. All right, so here is the owners of the farm, and I imagine you grew up on the farm here?
Moved here in 77.
Moved in 77?
1977.
Okay.
Kathy and I bought this farm.
Okay, and you grew up here?
Yep, I moved
Okay.
here, I was probably 2 or 3 when I moved here.
Okay.
Yes.
So what is all of your names?
I'm Sean Fiedler.
Kathy?
I'm Don.
Okay, this is a retirement sale.
Mm-hmm.
And we were talking before, it sounds like it is still going to be a functioning farm.
Yes.
You guys are merging with another
we have,
farm?
yep, we made a merger with the Beach family.
Here's the people behind the scenes that don't want to be in front of the camera. See, she's walking away.
I am walking away.
So these are the Steffes auctioneer. You are the marketing.
Yep.
And what is your job?
So
title?
I'm, in this case, the auction coordinator.
Okay.
So basically their sale is my baby.
Okay.
So if something goes wrong, they know who to call.
There you go.
And then he just calls me and yells.
Has there been yelling? Have they been hard to work with?
No, that's, I think Sean and I are kind of cut from the same cloth, so
Yeah.
we've seen eye to eye for the most part on a lot of things. So
Oh, that's good.
they've been really good to work with, you bet.
Yeah.
Tell you for sure, the work that Steffes Company has done here is extreme. We're very pleased with what they've done.
First thing I said was we have 45 years of stuff stuffed in. What do we do? and they seem to have a really good handle on making a system to make that stuff all be marketed appropriately. You know, they group it up and they're not emotional about different things or where, as long as they have a really good process to put it together to make sure it's done right. So
That is something people don't think about, is there's a lot of emotion in this. This is a happy but yet very emotionally and sad. I mean, you've worked your whole life, and yeah.
yeah, so it's
We better stop there before anyone does get emotional.
Yeah.
So we're talking about the 9410R here. You put the rubber on?
Yep.
You said?
Yeah, it had 620s on it when we got it. We wanted to put row crop tires on, and we
So
thought
this was a planter tractor, and what does anything in the fall, or just strictly planter tractor?
if it gets pretty wet out, then it has PTO, so we'll run it on the grain cart.
Okay. Leather seat. There's the monitor. It is half precision, half deer. It's got the seed star for the high speed, but the 2020 for closing and the smart firmers, stuff like that. Yeah. This is high
High flow. Yeah.
High flow.
Yeah, high flow.
6 remotes. Man, this is a nice planting unit. Well, there you go. If you're looking for a new planting tractor for 22, this would be a set up for it. Looks like a nice one. Rubber's excellent. How long have you owned this one?
We got 3 seasons.
Okay. So we've got the planter here. What do you got set up here? I'm not familiar with the coulter in
cleaner?
front
Okay.
and the row cleaner setup. What?
That's a Yetter. So it runs on the Deere platform through the 4640.
Okay.
It's a floating row cleaner, and it also has the row mounted no-till disc, but you just drop a bolt out of that. So almost
take that.
90% of the time or 95% of the time we take those off and run without
Okay.
them. So then we just have the floating pneumatic air row cleaners, and then we have the exact emerge, and we're running a infrarow system on here, and then we have the Delta Force is our downforce, and so that has the backbone for precision
Yep.
products.
Weight distribution kit. We were
Frame
talking about
weight
that.
distribution.
That is a major
Must.
set. Yes. If you've ever had that, you'll never plant without that again.
Right. Yeah, it makes the planter. It does ease the pressure off the middle. It also makes the planter ride across the bar, especially turning everything a lot better.
All right. Here's probably the showpiece of the farm, right? Everybody likes the 9620 RX.
Everybody likes it.
So hours on this, do we know?
950.
950. So reasonably low hour, or is low hour.
Yeah.
You've owned it.
We ran it this season. We got it last winter.
Okay. One season on this farm. It is a 2018.
Yes.
So I noticed it does have the heavy duty what's it called?
Gungeon? Yeah.
Gingen?
Gun-
Yeah, it's got that.
Heavy-
Ours has the light duty.
It's got more greasy than.
Yep. More maintenance, but
Heavy Gungeon.
better quality.
And it has it was a great machine. Guys really liked it this spring. So
So we're in the 620. It's a lot different view than what I'm used to because this is the narrow stance. I'm used to the wide stance because ours is the row crop model. But I can never see the tracks from ours. But heated seat, leather in this one also. It's 5 remotes, for those of you wondering. No, everything looks very clean. What did I miss?
Nothing. Just talking about sprayers.
It was about you. More secrets.
The 4038 was this was the training when the techs were learning about us. We got it after the season, but it was, you know, I think we bought, it was one of the you know, kind of the earlier ones made, and it's been a great sprayer.
How big a boom?
120 foot.
120. Oh, that makes sense. Matches the planter like us.
Yeah.
It's got the inductor on it.
Yep.
How many gallon tank is it?
1,000 gallon.
1,000 gallon tank. Never been stuck.
My dad drove it into a peat swamp once. Yes.
Some things, disclaimer, some things might have been stuck before.
Some things.
I think that's pretty standard for most equipment though. Any other highlights on this? It is just, it's 5 nozzle bodies.
5 nozzles, 20-inch spacings.
20 inch.
The interesting thing was we do, you know, a lot of small fields in your mixing time. So I think it was 940 or 50 hours on it, and there's 350 actual spraying hour log time.
This farm, how many acres do you farm?
We farm about 3,800 acres.
Okay. He said he does have a couple fields that are 300 acres, but the average rented acre size of the field was 25.
About 25 to 30. Yeah. So some
I
days,
get into those fields, it's like, why are we even farming this field?
I think I had one day we planted 400 acres in 22 fields. So it gets to be a lot.
Wow. Wow. Well, I see why you have a folding corn head.
Yes, it's a must.
I'm going to be honest with you. This is the second time ever sitting in a John Deere self-propelled sprayer. I'd like to see it unfolded, but I don't think that's going to happen today. Leather in here too. This is nice. I suppose you don't need a heated seat when you're spraying in the summer. So, yeah, this is what inside of a self-propelled sprayer looks like. This is something I think I would love the most about a self-propelled sprayer, is your boom controls are right here on the joystick with your speed control. That'd be nice instead of your hand up there. But I also like my pull type sprayers though, for tank capacity and ride, but every farm is different. I'm not familiar with what their lineup of sprayers are, but it's a 4038 if you're wondering. Oh, it's got the auto track. This is pretty cool. This is a camera that senses the row, and then it steers the machine sensing the row to keep your tires in between the row. That I bet is really handy. So like always, we get talking farming. He needs to go combine.
Yeah.
So they're still wrapping it up and be done shortly. A few more days. And then they'll get the rest of it. You got 680 combine going?
680, yep.
And the 712 head?
Yeah, 712.
Folding head.
Folding head, yeah.
That's out in the field doing work right now.
We got a V1300 grain cart,
Okay.
a couple seasons on that. That's a nice machine, and yeah, so tillage is still going.
Well, we'll see. We might sneak out and go look at them. Get them. They're actually working.
Yeah.
Anyways, he's going to take off. So the auction sale date, which I will also put that in the link in the description. What?
December 10th is a live auction. December 9th is, I call it 45 years of stuff. We're going to have the online auction for that. So there's 2 separate auctions.
Okay. And the idea of the 2 separate auctions is do the online for the stuff, then you can come for the live auction, pick it up, correct?
The online auctions for like a lot of smaller stuff.
Yeah.
Just
but they'll be able to pick it up on the sale date.
Yes, correct.
Yep. So that's how they got it set up, which I think will work really good. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you, and I will be coming to the sale.
Great. No, thanks for coming out. We appreciate having you. It's been a great experience.
Yeah, it's amazing. You know, we're 3 hours away, a little bit more north, but a lot of different ground. It's cool to talk to different farmers. Farmers can always talk about their struggles and everything, and yeah.
Find a lot of similarities.
Yes, yes, and it is amazing to see how different the farming is. I mean, same equipment, just different ground, needs to be farmed differently, and field sizes. It's been fun.
Yep. Thanks for coming.
Yeah. So this is going to be on the auction sale. This is a Bobcat T66 R Series.
With the weight kit.
With how many hours did you think?
282 hours.
282. So it's like brand new, basically.
Pretty much. Track suspension.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's clean, that's for sure. Should be for the hours. So he's also into doing some construction, used to
quite
be?
a bit. Actually, back in the day, they used to build almost 30 homes a year.
Okay.
And now they'll do 3 to 5 a year. You know, simply a labor deal, of course, but
yep.
They pretty much concentrate on the higher end homes. So if you saw the 2 houses coming in, that's kind of what he does, is those
Okay.
brick structures, big open floor plans, things like that. And
So there is some heavy equipment on there.
so it'll basically, the heavy equipment will consist of these 2 and a 750 LGP dozer and a 224 excavator.
Okay. I can see Duggo in this. This looks sweet. Also this is sweet.
Think of what I could transport. This could be a grain cart.
Could be a grain cart. So I've never been in one of these big heavy duty dump truck things, but this would be sweet. This is like awesome. I'm really enjoying myself today. This is fun. Look at the cab view here. Pretty simple. Looks like park brake, dump, gas, foot pedal. The seat moves. Whatever that was. Oh, it lost its air. This sale's gonna bring a lot more than farmers. I mean, there's gonna be egg.
Did you find the key? Because I should drive this home. This is cool.
I am not giving you my credit card on December. So we should also point out that some stuff that you might see in the background is not all going to be on the sale.
Correct.
Because number one, they are still going to be doing some construction, correct?
Yes.
And also they are going to keep the land that they own. They're going to do the maintenance on and stuff,
Yes.
from my understanding.
Yep.
So there is some equipment that is not going to be being sold. Is that leaving?
Yes.
So ProTail 40. I know a lot of guys really like them things. We've never ran one, but definitely are a pretty hot item. This is a 740 FD Draper Prairie wind system. As you know how much I like my Prairie wind systems. What year?
I believe this is either 19 or 20.
19 or a 20 model, so very new. Header cart goes with, or
Sells separate, but it does sell.
header cart sells separate, but
It's a 19.
it's a 19 model. So heavy duty Umberfirth header cart trailer, 48 foot. Yeah,
That's a must.
this is the same exact head trailer that we just bought.
Yeah.
48 foot all-wheel steer Umberfirth.
The one we pulled behind our grain cart.
What was that sound?
I was turning it off.
Oh.
Unless.
Yeah,
No, the 4-wheel steer.
that's a must-have
Yes.
in the bigger heads.
Now this is something I would like to try.
I'm not familiar with them, but
A self-propelled.
it is a self-propelled 4940 spinner box on it. New leader box. How many hours on this model?
2570.
2570.
It does have floater tires that will sell right after it as well. So it's got
Okay.
both the row crop tires and a floater tire package.
Okay. Sweet. So we got the corn dryer here. They are selling that. The new guys coming in or taking over the farm are going to be putting a bigger one in. This is a 30-foot dryer.
30-foot deluxe, roughly 10 years old. It's got about 3,600 hours on. We'll update the hours after they're done their drying.
So that one going down the road for sale. We got a Umberfirth 3755 seed tender here. Do we know the year?
2020.
2020. Oh, it's brand new. Hydraulic jack.
Power jack,
Scale, remote, corded remote.
quarter remote, copper.
Copper.
Yep.
Okay.
Self-loading.
Triple axle unit. This is the tel conductor. If you're getting a seed tender, get one with a tel conductor. That is nice feature. Basically just augers it out right onto the beans. If you are not familiar with some of our videos, I've talked about how much I like this. That's a nice feature. Okay, we got a 6175R. What's he do with this besides auger tractor?
That's about it.
Just-
ditches and augers.
Just auger tractor, basically. Nice clean tractor. Left hand forward reverse. It looks like it is not IVT. I don't know what this transmission is called. Quad shift. Probably quad power shift. We'll jump out, see what they say the hours and everything were on it. But basically just sit in one spot and run PTO. Looks like we got 3 remotes, SUV remotes on here. PTO obviously. 2,510 hours.
2510. Yep.
Okay, that'd be a nice one. It does not have loader mounts or nothing, right? It's not.
It is. It was supposed to be going into John Deere to get joystick and mounts and single point all put on, because they purchased a loader for it literally about 2 weeks before we booked the sale. So we'll be selling it without the loader on it, but we will be selling the loader, which is still in the crate.
Okay.
So it's an unused.
Okay. So they will be sold separately, but you can get this with the loader if you buy both pieces.
Yes.
Well, that's gonna be
Brand new rubber on it. Or
Okay.
on the rears anyway.
okay. Sweet.